Hey guys, a couple of you's been wanting me to do a look inside video of my 5th scale Maxx. I'm sorry I hadn't done it before now, but I was still tuning on it, trying to get it to stay together. And I think I've got it to where it does pretty good. It's pretty durable, so let's take a look. Basically, it's just two Maxx chassis bolted together. I've got a 5T roll cage. Got a little aluminum bracket bolted to the rear bumper here, and then of course you just drill the chassis in the front. I'm running the Maxx transmission. I actually took a Maxx skid plate and cut it, used it for a transmission mount for the Maxx transmission. It sets it up a little bit high, but it seems to work just fine. Running a Leopard 2000 kV brushless motor, a Leopard 150 amp 5th scale ESC, also from Kershaw Designs. Kershaw Designs battery trays. I've had the batteries positioned all over the place on this chassis. They seem to work best and have the best balance right here where I've got them right now. It is 4-wheel drive, but I have the front drive shaft out of it right now because it just seems to do better, handles better, and holds up a little bit better running it in just 2-wheel drive, especially on the track I've been running on. And on the front drive shaft, I started out I made one long steel drive shaft, and it was just simply so long that it would not stay in it. So what I done was took a Maxx diff, put a spool in it to split the difference on the drive shaft. And I've used two Maxx front axles, one from the transmission to the carrier, and then another from the carrier to the front diff. And it works pretty good if you're just going to be doing high speed runs or running in grass, but if you're doing a lot of jumping, you're going to break parts trying to use it as 4-wheel drive. This thing weighs 19 pounds, so you jump and you land on the front wheel, your axles are gone. Run a steel drive shaft in the rear and steel axles in the rear. This is a must. Plastic axles and plastic drive shaft in the rear just will not hold up. One of the reasons being is these Proline trenchers. Really good tires, get real good traction, but hard on your drivetrain. I'm just running a stock Traxxas servo, and again it works well in 2-wheel drive, but with the front drive shaft in it, makes it really hard to steer it. The body is a Proline. It's actually a conversion for a 5B. They don't make these anymore, but you can still get them once in a while on eBay. And these bodies are much more durable, much more tough than, say, a 5T body or a King motor or something like that. These bodies here hold up pretty good. As you can tell in my video, I've bashed it pretty good and it seems to hold up. So good luck and happy motoring.